sun's rising's off courting that noble girl.
Invisible walls are not cool.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to
And
waste
you brought
time
it up
talking.
again, makes it even worse, bro.
She'd want us to find Dervahl.
Fuck.
She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Yes.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
For a while. He imprisons me.
Tarja have been here working since the Spire cast a shadow on the mesa.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventure. Other blast if you bring me. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Advantages? No.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Check out these wares.
buy something today?
No, your wares suck, bro.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Now off you go.
Lucky I don't shoot all of you.
I'm sorry for what happened.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right.
It's a
I'll shut
bomb,
up.
all right. Well crafted. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
I was just up here to move it downstairs, not.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Am I doing things out of order or something?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Can't shoot weapons.
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vod watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Shake your head one more time.
Was it an accident?
Wait. Oh. It's supposed to be investing. No.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
No.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Okay.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
She didn't fall. I'm so amazed. She did not fall. What's this way? Fine.
Wish I could be there to see this.
About to get loud.
Heads down, boys! Drop everything and run!
Need them soon enough.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father. so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I see something.
Holy Jesus.
Why does Avad always have his lady do the fighting?
Power of the...
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
You can't engage.
Can we fix this? I've got a son up. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
These things are hard to kill.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Jump, girl.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
Can I kill him?
Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! If you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Now they're hunting me.
They are. Seriously?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Did I not kill this dude?
you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Where'd he go down?
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Didn't realize there were more. Okay. Now we know what to expect.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
I just put the cats again.
Never do the work if you can get a machine.
What?
George holding his treat.
I didn't give Caesar a second treat, so.
Come on, all right.
To do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
It's glitching. Why should you stop?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Hammer it. There's 3 months.
Majestic, murderous goofball.
Homeboy's just diving through the fence.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Probably going to need it.
Gonna need all of it.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
What are you doing? Canary tail, you're up to no good, kitty.
I think my watch died.
What?
I think my watch died.
This
is not compatible with that phone, and all it will do now is say, "Do you have to put your password in?" I mean, it won't even. You can't even dismiss it. It'll just pop right back.
Means your password's wrong, bro.
No, I changed it, and it doesn't work.
This I don't know about.
Yeah, I just don't think that particular watch is compatible with the current phone.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under...
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.